For as beaten as this lineup is, we're still producing at a pretty good level, and these Hawks are still winning games. Yeah, I definitely agree. The Blackhawks' depth is there. We're scoring like it's no tomorrow, and it does. It also helps that we got some silky mitts throughout the lineup. Lafferty last time, Teravainen this time. Woo! Let's go Hawks, baby!
Blackhawks haven't been a good state for a while. And to that I say, yeah, a lot of their games this season were hard. Pieces are there. Blackhawks fans need to chill, be patient, and everything will work out in the end.
Welcome to Blackhawks Central. And how about that one? Big Hawks win, baby. All right, let's get right into this one. Let's get right into this game. This is a solid game from the Hawks. Hawks win 3-2 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. And on the Centennial night at home, does that feel great to see? Definitely did not think we were gonna come away with the win from that one, but we'll definitely definitely take it. Uh, Hawks come away 3-2 win, even though we got, outshot by one shot, 33-32. Knight makes 30 saves to secure the win for the Hawks. And, oh man, let's just get right into it. These Hawks were buzzing tonight. Buzzing. Um, we started off real hot with a Artie Levshinov masterclass. I would say for the first half, for first 2/3 of this game, I would say Artie Levshinov was one of the standout players on the ice. The fact that he did not get a goal tonight is shocking. Absolutely friggin' shocking that Artie Levshinov did not score a goal tonight. The third period was a little rough for him, but those first two periods, he was all over the ice, making defensive play there, offensive play here, defensive play there, offensive play up on the ice, and he almost scores. Twice almost scores. And off the back of Bedard making unreal plays, but Levshanov, he's gonna score. But his masterclass moment, Hawks hem the Toronto line in for just a little bit. He may, we'll give this. Levshinov does make a little slip up. He trips a little on the ice, but nobody pressures him. He gets back up, skates around, and he makes an incredible pass to Ryan Green, who buries it 5-hole on Joseph Woll to take the 1-0 lead in the first. And it started to become an arty party in Chicago. When he gets that goal, it's gonna be a massive arty party. That was honestly basic. I would credit that one all to Artie Levshinov for that goal. Unreal. 10 assists on the year. Leads the defenseman in points. That's my second round pick. That's my second round pick. That's my second round pick. But Levshinov, unreal game. I think it wasn't. I won't say it was fully complete, but absolute unreal from Levshinov there. Ryan Green to be there to bury it. Love that. But a little later, the Blackhawks had a lot of opportunities in that first. I think we definitely dominated the first there. And the Leafs had their opportunities come back the other way. I think they had a couple posts. Easton Cowan, oh my God, that kid's nasty. Mind you, Levshinov didn't get one. How did Easton Cowan not get a goal against the Blackhawks tonight? That guy was all over the ice. Oh my God, he well, not even all over the ice. He's all over the ozone. He had three A+ chances to score, and not one went into the goal. Shockingly, I at a point there when it was side 2-2, I thought Easton Cowan was going to be the one to get the icebreaker there and get the Toronto to win, but whew, we came away with that one. Um, the Toronto's first goal, just you felt it coming because Toronto had started hemming in Chicago at the second half of the first. We really dominated the first bit, but once we got into like the last like 5-ish minutes, Toronto just turned on the Jets and started hemming in the Hawks. And Nick Robertson, after Tavares, he wrapped it around the goal. Spencer Knight tried sweeping it, he just tried doing that across the crease, but he swiped it right into Nick Robertson, who just little little fade kind of thing, and it bloops right into the goal somehow. Spencer Knight tried to go a little behind the back thing, but it was already in the net by then. But that goal just kind of took the energy out of the building at that point. Still tie game, but yeah. And then comes the second period. Blackhawks haven't been great in the second periods recently. I know they all mentioned that both Toronto and Chicago both have sucked in the middle period, but oh boy, this Blackhawks team just didn't have much jump to them. I'll go through the lines so far. First line did not have it there. I don't know. Burakovsky just seemed off. He didn't seem to have much energy there. Bedard was doing bedsy things, but at a point, neither of this line mates really taken much out of them. And Ryan Green, he got that goal, but besides that and playing well defensively, he didn't really do all too much offensively. Besides the goal, obviously, but that's besides the point. The second line was probably our shining stars of tonight, with Teravainen getting the tying goal there. We'll get into it, but that second line definitely looked like it had the most jump. Glad to see Frankie back, Frank Nazar back in the lineup. Oliver Moore have himself one. Absolutely, he had a great game tonight. Very had that step to him. He's got speed. Once Nazar's back to 100%, and we get Moore going, that line is going to be just turbo. And the guy nicknamed Turbo isn't going to be the fastest on that line. uh, but yeah, the Toronto, they get their second goal about 7 minutes into the second. So I mean, I'm trying to recall it right now. Just I think it was bad breakdown defensively, to be honest. I Not much there. Just just you wish you had more from that, but it is what it is. I will give the Blackhawks this good special teams again tonight. The power play did not convert. However, it had some more good looks, more than Toronto had, I think. Toronto's power play, I don't know what was wrong with it, but our PK just shut them down every time. Uh, yeah, and then the challenge. I mean, the refs just were horrible against the Hawks tonight. I don't know what was going on, why, what was happening, but the refs somehow just had out for the Hawks. And I don't want to be the victim, like, oh, the refs have. And I mean, whatever. But the second goal, I mean, how much more proof do you need for that to be high sticking? Like, he whacked Teravainen on the head above the shoulders. Like, come on. If you need more proof than that, then I don't even know. I don't even know. But there's no use to complaining in that. But just to keep that narrative going, that the Hawks don't get the same calls other teams will get. We'll keep that narrative in mind. But no, there's a couple missed trips here and there. The Grizzly one where he just I don't even remember who it was, just took him down, and like, what are we doing there? Why is that's just blatant non-call. So I'm not gonna complain too much because we did come out with the win. If we didn't win, I think I'd probably be more complaining about the refereeing. But we came out with the win, so we'll take it and we'll move on. But yeah, 2-1 leads to two, and then Teuvo Silky Mitts Teravainen with an from an unreal pass from Nazar. That number 86, add two to that. Mr. 88, he turned into Patrick Kane for a moment. Nice little slick toe drag, little action, tucks it right inside the top shelf, top bins. Absolutely, just blows it by Wool. No shot for those Leafs. Turns Myers absolutely inside out, and he ties his game at two. And I won't underplay that pass from Nazar. To the effort to just get to that puck in general, to and then to do a little slick backhand pass to Tavo, and then Tavo just taking it and just like these past two games, it's been goal of the year, goal of the year. Lafferty had an absolutely slick solo effort last game, and now it's now now Teravainen gets his slick solo effort, and yeah, and then the third period. I mean, they mentioned it there. These two teams are the best third period teams in the league. Toronto tied for second, and the Blackhawks being the best third period team. I think they mentioned we scored 28 goals in the third. We'll add two more to that. We're up to 30 because Colton Dock with an absolute massive tip from Crevier. That guy's got a mean slap shot on the back. I mean, all great teams had some mean slapper from the back, but Crevier can just lean into one, and it's just like I'm surprised. Like I'm surprised Wool took so many of them, but Crevier just smacks one from the point, and Doc gets a little slick touch on it, goes right through the back of the net, and Hawks take the 3-2 lead with 5 minutes on the clock, and they don't look back, and they take the W. The W. All the defensemen on the back end looked pretty good. Good storyline going to the Sam Rinzel got scratched, which I think could be good for him. Um, I think it's definitely was needed. I think he needs just a mental reset. His production's dropped off. He's given up a few really good opportunities. I think he just needs a good mental reset. Um, I personally, I would take it as far as maybe even doing a quick swap with him and Korchinski. Maybe bring Korchinski up for a few games, let Rinzel play down Rockford for a little bit. I don't want to do that because I want Rinzel to play good on the top on the main roster. But if the struggle bus is gonna continue, I think he might need to just a few games, like not even like that many games in Rockford, just a few games in Rockford, just to get his feet under him. Uh, just like Korchinski's done this year. Korchinski's gone down there, and I think he has like 12 assists in like 10 games, like something unreal like that. Korchinski's been playing quite well, and I think soon you need to bring him up. You can't let him just languish down there. Same with EDM and Allen. I think at a point you need to be able to bring some of them up. So yeah, I think just I think at a point you just need to send Rinzel down just for a couple, not even too many games, handful. But this Hawks D line is looking pretty good. I think uh, Steve Dangle called it pond hockey, and he's questionable. Hate that. No, the back end looked pretty solid tonight. Murphy and Grizzly. Well, I keep saying that, but no, they were all right tonight. No noticeable mistakes. No, nothing like massively horrible, but yeah. And then the other storyline, Felino out about halfway through the game after he just blocked a shot off his hand. Hope he's okay. Um, just unfortunate play there. First time this season, the Blackhawks went with 12 forwards, 6 defensemen. Didn't last long. We went back to 11 about halfway through. But interesting decisions there from Blashill. I think this is definitely the right one. Um, yeah, Knight again. Knight's just our savior at this point. He's playing unreal through the back. Um, yeah, not much else to say about that one. Blackhawks come away with another 2 points and move back to third in the division. At least shortly, we're ahead of Utah for sure because they don't have any games in hand. Just waiting on the Winnipeg game tonight to see if we maintain our position in the division, but we'll see. But Blackhawks, yeah, solid game tonight. I think. Move on here. But yeah, no, I think the Blackhawks had one of our. I wouldn't say it's our better games. It was one of our closer games to where I don't think we had like an incredible game, but I think we just maintained. We get Calgary again next. Last time we got them, we shut them out 4-0. We get them in 3 days, Tuesday. Another home game. So see y'all then. Peace out, Blackhawkers. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you really liked it, and hop on the bandwagon. These Blackhawks, we're playoff bound. I'm telling you. Almost 20 games in the season, only almost a quarter way through, and we're hovering around playoffs. So we'll see, and we'll catch you around on the next one.